Good morning to you all. It is Thursday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to episode 19 of our F1 Manager 24 Chaseliner to Glory series here on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel, and it is time for the Singapore Grand Prix in season number 1, which is going to be a tough race no matter what. If you like the content you see, do consider that like button, also the subscribe button as well. It does go a long way to helping out the channel, as does Red Bull not winning the Constructors' Championship. That will go a long way to restoring pride in the sport. Then come Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, Aston Martin, RB, Williams, Haas, Chaseliner, Alpine and Kick Sauber. In the Drivers' Championship, Max Verstappen leads the way, followed by Lando Norris. Then comes Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Sergio Perez, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, Fernando Alonso and Hollywood Lance Stroll. Ferrari lead the DHL fastest pit stop. We're still P10, a very respectable P10. We're beating someone. That's the main thing, that we're beating someone. And we like it when we do beat someone, because it means we're not rubbish. I'd like to think we're generally in the position this season where we're not rubbish. We're just now on the cusp, on the precipice of points. We have been for a few races this season. Anyway, Liam, P20, as seagulls are outside. We're in the bloody middle of the country and we have seagulls outside. What the hell is going on? Let's go on to qualifying. Alright, let's go on to Q1 then. It's actually the Singapore Grand Prix today in real life, as I'm recording this. I think we're going to be in a position where it's McLaren versus Ferrari at the front again. Red Bull are going to struggle to get out of Q3 just like they did last year. RB could be a surprise. We're going to keep an eye on RB, Sonoda and Ricciardo, see how they do this weekend. I think they'll do very well, but we do have rain, or do we have rain on the way? No, I don't think we do have rain on the way. No, sorry, we have rain right now. Oh, red flag. Uh-oh. Carlos, have you binned it, mate? It looks like Carlos Sainz. Oh, well, who would have guessed that? He's going to smack the wall at 7, is he? Oh, my God, that's a hard hit into the wall. Just hit massive. Yep. Yep, he absolutely hit like massive, didn't he? The hopes of the team start to dwindle. So that's one for our. We're gonna out qualify someone here, aren't we? See, we didn't go out, and now we're gonna get a dry track because we didn't get to go out. Although they're saying that the rain is getting worse as well. Nope, there you go, dry track. Dry track. Is it going to be dry to the end of the session? That yellow splodge there, yeah, really doesn't help much, does it? Going to see another mass well, not quite the mass exodus that we saw in the first instance. See, that qualifying glitch is still there. By the qualifying glitch, I mean that they're setting their time on the outlap and the game is registering that for some reason. Not sure what the reason is, but if that's what it's actually doing. We've got a yellow flag. Ocon's now run wide at turn 2. That's easy to do. Just going to go over the rumble strip. Yeah, it's easy to snatch a break into there. Might hold up the Ferrari a little bit. That's going to make their weekend a little bit more interesting, and I would say now is the time for us to go out. So we're going to out qualify Carlos Sainz. That's a W right there. We have out qualified a Ferrari. Let's not forget about that. We have out qualified a Ferrari. It is a fact. We've also got cars in the way. Is George going to get out of the way? Yes, he is, certainly. Let's see where this is going to put... no, Theo's going to be the first over the line. And Theo Pourchaire goes P12. Great lap from Theo. Liam Lawson over the line. I don't see him in the top 10, which generally means he's probably last. He's P21, so he's out. He's out, ladies and gentlemen. And Who is honestly surprised that Liam Lawson is out of this session? Let's be brutally honest, who's actually surprised? Theo's through. Stuff we like to see. Theo Pourchaire through into Q2. This is why all of my eggs are in Theo's basket at the moment and not Liam's. Liam is just not progressing the way that I thought he would. We also lose Gasly, Zhou, Sargent and Magnussen. Bottas and Ocon get through into Q2. Well, I think that means we're going to beat somebody there, aren't we? We just don't know who. Okay then, on to Q2 with Theo. Looks like the rain is going to be very, very consistent unless we get a safety car out there. So let's go do... Should we do 2 laps? I think we should do 2 laps. I want to see what 2 laps do for us, if anything. I don't think it will. We're going to go up behind the Aston Martin. Yes, we are. It's Fernando Alonso that we're following. Might be able to pick up a little tow. Not too much of a tow, I think. Although I do think the wet does expose Theo just a little bit, I would think. But through the final corners, he's going to go only 7/10 slower than Alonso. So that's a very respectable time. He's got loads of traffic on this lap, but he has improved in the first sector. Is he going to improve overall on the lap? Over the line, Theo Pourchaire, and he's not going to improve.
Currently P8.
And we're also 2.5 seconds slower than Max Verstappen.
Copy.
That sounds about right, doesn't it? Who would have thought that that sounds just about right, huh? Right, are we going to do 1 run or are we going to do 2 runs? I don't know. I'm very inclined...
Okay, so red flag.
Thanks. No, it's Lance Stroll at the Singapore Sling. Oh my, oh that's nasty. Oh, yeah, you, but damn right you effing crashed. That was a straight red. Not even a hint of a thought there from the race director. Straight red flag. He's blocking the track practically. So conditions are still going to be the same. Theo's in P14. We're still going to go with that same set of intermediate tyres. I don't think it's worth changing them, especially if there is forecast rain on the way for the race. Right, 4 and a bit minutes to go. The rain is still being very consistent. So we need to get out, and we need to get out now. So Stroll is definitely... If he gets through, he's definitely in P10. Worst case scenario. That's the worst case scenario for Mr. Stroll, shall we say. We're going to get a clean run here. 2 clean runs, to be specific. Let's take a run at the Marina Bay Circuit with Theo as we come through the final corners on the way down to turn 1. No DRS, obviously, in Singapore, in the wet here. So into turn 1, then through turn 2 as we go under the underpass. Turn 3 at Marina Bay. It's a lot more difficult than it actually looks. Turn 3, you can understeer into that wall easily. Then turn 5 onto Raffles Boulevard. And that will introduce you to turns. I bet turn 6 in the wet is awful. This little kink right here, I bet it's awful. And then down to turn 7, he is yellow in the middle sector. That's not good. Yellow in the middle is not good at all. Through turn 8, then through turn 9. Nice. Down to the Singapore Sling where Stroll just had his accident. Through turn 9, sorry, 10, then into 11. Oh, bit too much curve there, over 12, over the Anderson Bridge, into the Anderson Hairpin, turn 14. And then up the turn 15. This will be where the third DRS zone is, normally. It says normally. Turn 15. I've done the corner a bit to give a little bit more exit. Now turn 16 and this long kick down to turn 17 and 18. And then on to 19 and 20, the final two corners, which in the wet are awful. And I mean, in the dry, you can practically go flat out through these corners. But in the wet, not a chance. 2 yellows, I'm expecting no improvement. And I was absolutely right, he's going to start P14. Oh well, P14, it's better than absolutely nothing, isn't it? I would go on the record and say P14 is absolutely the best I think we could have hoped for in qualifying. He did absolutely marvellously, did Theo. We're not going to fault him. We're not going to say anything bad about him. It is what it is. Let's just go and see who is where, because I've got a feeling. I think we all know what this feeling is as well. Okay. We lose Albon, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Ocon and Bottas. Yeah. Ooh. But he does have a penalty, does Verstappen now, doesn't he? Alright then, on to the race strategy then for us. 100% confidence in the car for both gentlemen. Things you like to see that now. Who's seeing it from my perspective here? They're seeing Liam on a 2-stop. Apparently, look after your tyres and it makes it better. But if we don't look after the tyres, he can be 10 seconds faster. So we're not going to look after these tyres around Singapore. There is no way we're looking after these tyres. So that's that. But he can't make this one-stop work. So I need to sort out my eyes because I'm feeling very different when it's like when I close my eyes, I'm opening them again, and I feel so groggy. It's like almost unbelievable. Could we make a no-stop on Inter's work? Is it possible to make a no-stop on Inter's work? I mean, it's got to be. If Theo can do it, it's got to be possible, right? Could we not stop here at Singapore? Hey, if we don't stop here at Singapore, I will take that. That might be a chance for a bit of points here and there. I somehow don't see it. We're going to get a red flag in this race for sure. You just know we're going to get one, don't we?
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. Now I wonder, will things be going Lando Norris's way in this race?
They're 4th on the grid, so I'd expect to see them mount a challenge for the top 3 in this race.
And the time has come. Let's go racing. And this is it, the Singapore Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Indeed, away we go. It's going to be interesting to see if this no-stop actually works. I don't think personally it's going to, but you never know. We could end up doing something absolutely mega. It would take something absolutely mega for us to score our first points in this career mode, wouldn't it? But you know we're going to be there for it. You know we're going to be there for it. I'm just very mindful at the moment that this throat is not going to make it to the end of the session. I'm just going to tell myself we've got to get as far as we possibly can. And if we can, that's absolutely brilliant. If we can't, then fair enough. But yeah, let me get some YouTube videos on the go as well. So I've got something in the works, shall we say? Enough said. yeah. Right, I want. That's what I want. Let him go over the Anderson Bridge, because Anderson Bridge. Where's the leg? There we are. Come here. There, perfect. Right, I want you. One. Back you up. You go project settings, and then we just do that. And we're good and golden. That's MSH 15, isn't it? Yes, I knew that. I was testing you all along. Ocon overtakes Pourchaire. See, I was testing you. I knew Ocon was going to overtake Pourchaire. I want MP4. And that is perfect. Let's go. That might even save
Awesome.
while I'm doing this race. Wouldn't that be a thing of beauty? As Perez has got a mechanical fault. What's his fault? He's still got that ERS problem from Singapore. That's worrying, isn't it? Stroll overtakes Pourchaire. Pourchaire is going backwards. You have to excuse me, I'm hiccuping at the moment as well. He's going to overtake him into turn 7 down Raffles Boulevard. Yes, he is. That seems to be a traditional pass in place for everyone at the moment as well. Something is making a noise over here. I don't know what it is. Sainz overtakes Pourchaire. Yeah, Pourchaire's going backwards. And backwards very quickly. Is this going to be down into Raffles Boulevard as well? Theo, we've got to do better into Raffles Boulevard, mate. We need to make sure we're doing better. We're not... This is... go on. Come back at him. Come back at him. Yes, stick it up his inside. Why don't you? Oh, safety car. Oh, safety car. Let's have a look here. Looks like... Oh, it's an Alpine in the wall. Is that Gasly?
Safety car.
Has Gasly binned it, or has it been given some assistance? Maybe from a Haas right behind him. Oh, that definitely looked like he got punted. That definitely looked like he got punted. I think the Haas decided it wanted to come and say hello. And say hello in a big way out there. That's just Gasly out, not Magnussen out.
In this lap.
Now, do we pit? Do we pit?
We're happy to push.
We're P10 at the moment. It's
Let's
a
just put our
free
head down.
stop.
Mode push.
Copy. Overtake. Who's the overtake? Copy.
I want to say maybe not. No, safety car's ended,
Safety
so
cars left the leader.
we'll definitely stand. But with
Overtake the
P10,
line.
we'll take that. Liam might be able to do some damage at the back there, so we're back underway again. Here we go again, folks. Perez's mechanical fault is not getting any better. He's still running out of battery. And this rain seems to be getting worse as well. We need to be keeping an eye on that as we go into turn 1. See, we don't want to be looking forward at Carlos Sainz here. I think we want to be looking the other way. Because, yeah, look at all this waiting for us here. You've got Russell back here, Verstappen back here. You've got, who else have you got back there? Albon, Ocon, Ricciardo, Stroll. They're all lining up to overtake the Chaseliner. We did pit Lawson under the safety car. Because I thought, you know what, Lawson's at the back of the field, it's worth it. But I didn't think it was worth it with Theo, because if you look at the tyre difference, it's only an 8% difference in the tyre wear. So our tyres are still relatively new on Lawson's car. That's, oh my god, you just got dive bombed into the Singapore sling. Oh, you just got dive bombed into the Singapore sling. We don't want that. That is something we definitely don't want.
Let's just get into a rhythm.
I want us to be looking the other
Car
way
behind
and
us
looking
back.
the other way very quickly. Right, that's that sorted. Right, what I want to do now is I want to go to other channels and I want to start getting people's videos watched.
No problem.
That is what I want to start doing as Magnussen's overtaken Liam Lawson. Hey, Liam Lawson's last again. Who saw that coming? Everyone saw that coming. No, cancel that. I want to go not now, thank you. Don't know why it makes me want to do that. It just does. And we have to accept this as well. Anyway, let's carry on and let's see what the race brings for us. Ocon's got a mechanical problem. We're still P10, so that's still good. Couldn't sync 8, so that's a gearbox issue. I believe the F1 gearboxes are 8-speed, as Lawson overtakes Magnussen. Pourchaire is still P10, folks.
We're at turn 15 now. It's
Theo
there for the
Pourchaire is
taking.
doing Theo Pourchaire things. Could this be the day we score a point?
And the overtake is made.
Could this be the day that we score a point, as Leclerc has a mechanical problem now? Oh, and he's the race leader. The engine stopped. So it doesn't look like the engine stopped, does it? It looks like it's still going to me.
Now we should be
Verstappen!
able to take a look here. It's the Red Bull driver.
It's the Red Bull driver,
The opportunity's
otherwise
there.
known as the human walking cheat code. Oh my god, that's a dive bomb and a half. That's an
And that's
absolute
10th
dive
place
bomb and a
up
half.
into the points.
Okay, stick with Verstappen now. We'll go forward with him. Bottas has a mechanical problem now, and he's gonna struggle with his ERS deployment. That's all good news for me right now, as Russell's now. Oh, well, yeah. Oh wow, he could hardly see through the visor, George. Do you want to give us a better look there? Down into turn 7, Raffles Boulevard. That is the preferred passing place of literally everyone, which is what you love to see as well. And here comes the rest of the field. Stroll's now past Theo Pourchaire. That is not what we wanted to see, and I mean it. We didn't want to see that at all. Oh, around the outside. Oh my god, that's not where we wanted to lose the position. And something tells me that that RB might be coming right behind him right afterwards. Hold on, Theo, mate. Okay, yeah, Ricardo's past Pourchaire. It seems to me that now everyone's going past him, and he's going backwards very quickly. We want to stay ahead of that Williams, though. If we can stay ahead of that Williams, that would help us out in the best way possible as well. What I'm going to do, I think, between recordings, I'm just going to blow them. Well, I'm not going to blow the microphone. I'm going to give the connection a blow, because I think there might be a little issue. I hope not. Hulkenberg overtaking Liam Lawson. Where is Liam? Oh, there he is. There he is. He's right there. And now he's not there. And wouldn't you know it, that's that Lego video that I told you about that's now finished. Who saw that coming, eh? Who honestly saw that coming? Lawson overtakes
Let's take a
Ocon.
look at the replay.
Right, let's get rid of that.
Now
If
we're
I get rid
watching
of that,
the
will that
action
keep
closely
everything in
here.
position or
Can
not?
they squeeze by?
Yes, it will. Brilliant. So all I can do then is
And moves
just
up a
bring it
place
all across,
into
can't I?
19th.
I knew that. I knew that. I was testing you. There we go. Perfect. I want to take it all, don't I? Take it all as Yuki Tsunoda.
Nice.
There we go. Perfect. I knew what
Here,
I was doing.
we've got a
I was
yellow
testing.
flag.
I was testing you this whole time. I knew what I was doing. Yuki Tsunoda now has some kind of issue. No, his issue is he's locked up into the... Oh! He did more than lock up into the
Now, there's been
Anderson
an issue in the
hairpin.
pits.
I think that might be a bit of damage as well. He might have super DRS going on. Yeah, look at that. Can you just make out that rear wing? He's got super DRS going on here. What the fuck are you doing? They're changing your wing, mate. That's what they're bloody doing for you. Oh, virtual safety car. That's big. That is big. We might just pit Theo now.
So
Albon's
VST.
binned it. That's going to be a position gained. Actually, that was right behind. Oh, he's binned it in the last corner. That should actually be a red flag. Carlos, was it Carlos Sainz or Charles Leclerc did it in the real-life Singapore Grand Prix? And, yeah, that was a red flag straight away. Right, let's get him in. I think it's definitely worth it with Theo, because Theo is only going to lose out a position to Nico Hulkenberg unless Nico comes into the pit lane. Liam Lawson, I think, will pit as well.
Behind Hulkenberg.
He might go a lap down, but that's fine. It's a free pit stop. It's a free pit stop. The minions are ready. And the minions are the 2.499. Great stop for the minions. That's what we're going to call them now. For those that don't know, we're calling our pit crew the minions. They're not the DHL Ultras, they're just the minions.
Currently P13.
So where is everyone on the field accordingly? There's Guan Yu Zhou there. He's just going through the final corner now. If we can come out in front of Zhou, that'd be brilliant. The minions doing another good job. Well, no, we lost out to Zhou, and the virtual safety car is ending. Brilliant.
VSC ending.
That is what you call well-timed to perfection. Now we can go chase it after Nico Hulkenberg and maybe some other drivers. Oh, we got another yellow flag going on. What's going on here? I'm looking on the thing here. I can't see what it may or may not be. It's George Russell. He's going to attack the Haas, and the Haas is going to bite back, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, and he's blocked the Aston Martin. Well, what happened there, George, was you went for an ambitious dive bomb on a Haas car. What did you expect was going to happen? Please inform me what you expected was going to happen in that situation. Bottas has his mechanical problems getting worse, I think. Struggling still with the deployment. That's definitely not good. Leclerc has a mechanical problem. Did something just happen then?
Oh dear, that's not what they need right now.
I think something just happened then, didn't it? What happened?
Okay.
Did
I'm not quite sure what's happened there.
Did something happen with Theo then?
Right, we're taking the second corner.
Kevin Magnussen,
The cars
there's Theo.
jostling for position. And not just one
Hey!
car involved in that.
Cheeky.
As you can see.
I tell you, if we get a penalty for that, I'm going to have work.
It's pretty obvious who was
Because that's
at fault.
bullshit. That is about as much bullshit as bullshit could take right there. Don't be showing them. I don't want to see them. They were out of order and they know it. All of them. Pourchaire
Now,
takes
we can see
Hulkenberg.
what happened. Now we're watching the action closely.
Oh my
here.
god, into turn
It's
one, that was a
certainly
bit late.
inviting.
Is that Ferrari in front of us for position? Because if it is,
And the
I'm
overtake
interested.
is made.
We're into P12. Theo could score a point here eventually. He's actually not going to score a point. He's a lap down.
2 laps to go.
And the next car is George Russell, who's on Raffles Boulevard. So that's going to be a no then. But look at some of these tyre wears coming up. I saw Nico Hulkenberg on 37% tyre wear. Lawson's going to finish P18, which I think is pretty respectable for Liam. He's not going to finish last. That seems to be the main thing at the moment. We're not finishing last. As long as we're not finishing last, we're all right. As we see a fight going on between who's that? Is that Tsunoda and Hulkenberg? Yes, it is. So we got to keep an eye on Yuki Tsunoda in case he wants to come and have a play. I don't think he will. I think we might just hold on for P12 here as we head down to the Singapore Sling. I forget what. I think it's the main government building that we go past there in at the Singapore Sling, over the Anderson Bridge into the Anderson Hairpin. Don't do it, Yuki. Oh my God, Yuki Tsunoda is on a mission. Jesus Christ, how quick is that car?
Coast now.
It's very quick in he's going
coast
around
is
the
good.
outside. Don't do it, 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 don't do it. Okay, do it. You sod. Alright, we're going to finish P13 then. But P13 is still better than nothing.
Multiplay thought.
It's better than a kick in the pants, isn't it? I'm surprised he actually finished P13 with the super DRS that he's got on his car at the moment, but GG's, P13.
Okay, check a flag, check a flag.
GG's. It was DRS activated as well. Charles Leclerc with his mechanical problem wins. Who is very surprised at that one? Nobody is surprised at that one.
And is thoroughly deserved. A hugely talented driver.
It's a thoroughly deserved victory. I do agree with you. Anytime it's not a Verstappen victory, it's a very deserved victory. Meanwhile, Liam. The good thing, I mean, Zhou is in front of him. That is Zhou, yes, that is Zhou. So he's keeping Zhou honest, which is the main thing. But yeah, we just had him on light, and took him to the end of the Grand Prix. And I think coming up with a P18, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So through the final corners, Liam Lawson, P18. I think he's going to be the final finisher, isn't he? No, he's not, because we've got to wait for George Russell and the likes, haven't we? All right.
Okay, that's checkered
Well, I'll tell you what, that first point is coming. That first point is coming. And I think it's going to come sooner rather than later, judging by how everyone is racing at the moment. Who else agrees with me on that one? I think it is going to definitely come, isn't it? It's all a case of if and when. That is another Lego video that has just finished while I'm doing this race. I am a man on a bleeding mission right now with videos, aren't I? Absolute mission. That's what you love to see. Are we still waiting for Esteban Ocon to finish? How slow does Ocon have to be to finish a Grand Prix? I mean, catch up at the back there, Esteban Ocon. Please catch up at the back.
What a race that was! And there, of course, we see Lance strolling in.
That marked an 8th place finish, which gives them a handful of points.
Out and onto the podium steps Charles Leclerc, the driver from Monaco, really deserving of that top 3 spot.
4 superb wins to their name now this year, and it's been a pleasure watching them drive.
And you've got to think that Singapore will be buzzing now for many hours to come. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And a big thanks to you all for joining us this weekend here in Singapore.
Coming up next, we'll be crossing the pond all the way to Texas for the twists and turns of the United States Grand Prix.
Yeah, someone might want to tell him to catch up at the back there, but Charles Leclerc wins the Singapore Grand Prix from Max Verstappen. Carlos Sainz up 18 spots from the back of the field, same with Lance Stroll, 11 spots from the back of the field. If you had that in your office pool, congratulations, you win nothing. Verstappen doesn't increase his lead because Leclerc helps him out there, although he did get fastest lap. And Ferrari are catching the Minions' 7th fastest pit stop with Theo. That's what we're talking about. We're still P10 though. Hey, we're going to get better. And when we get better, right, we're going to do times that Ferrari are doing over here, 2.99. That's the time I'm aiming for next year. And look at that, $1.1 million in the bank account. Well done. Wait. Pourchaire finished that race. You all saw Pourchaire finish that race. What on earth, their game? Alright, Gary Gannon up to 80 rated. That's fine. Now, what we got going on in the inbox? Oh, yeah, it's just telling us that James Irwin's off to RB and Gary Gannon's off back to Haas. That's fine. You go. You go. We've got next year sorted as far as you two are concerned. Right, let's have a look what's failed then. Just a front wing for... Oh, we don't have... Do we have another chassis? Surely we have another chassis. We don't have another chassis. But we can have 2 more ready in 25 days. That's fine. That's fine. getting close to the cost cap as well. Very close. I got a feeling we might just we got a new rear wing and we got a new side pod as well. Perfect. That's perfect. That is absolutely fine. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy that. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Share the video out to everyone. Let's get this channel going in the right direction once again. Playlists in a moment will appear all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content at your viewing pleasure. But in the meantime, folks, stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, be quiet. No place to can't be kind to people. And I will see you back here tomorrow for the next instalment, last episode of the week of Chaseliners to Glory, the United States Grand Prix. I don't know if Jackie was here, she'd be taking her foot and kicking it up both of their rear ends.